What's up, YouTube? This your boy Leak the Codes RTV, and I'm back with another banger. Today is a story time video about my car accident. I posted on Instagram, I think yesterday, which I want to hear a story time about it because a lot of people have been asking me about it. I know I haven't been on YouTube in a good month, 3 or so. Yeah, that's a big number difference. Probably about 4 months now. I ain't really been in my passion to make videos. A lot of stuff been going on. A lot of life-changing things happened, including this wreck. I know I look a little banged up, a little rough right now. Really can't get a haircut or nothing right now until the doctor say so. Some good news, get my last surgery on, I think, July the 6th. Other than that, I'm perfectly fine. I know y'all probably looking like, what he needs surgery for? It's just on my eye. Don't want to talk about it. Don't really want to speak on it too much. So further ado, this video. So I think it was what, I actually forgot the date. I think it's May 31st that it happened. May 31st morning. Yeah, May 31st morning. Kind of, my sister woke me up to take her to work. And no, it's not her fault. Like, I need her to realize it wasn't her fault. This could have happened to anybody that day that she asked to take her to work. So, it was an early morning, took her to work. On the way home, a lot of stuff I was just noticing, pointing out little stuff on my way home by myself, listening, vibing to music, not speeding, not doing nothing, not doing nothing that I normally would do. Okay, I do speed at night, but that don't even count though. But so we on Hickory Hill by the second light. If you stay in East Memphis, Hickory Hill, right after you pass that Chuck E. Cheese and beauty supply store. So I'm right there in that area when this wreck happened. So it was I want to say it was a white Altima. They said, when I said black Altima, they said it was white. That was what the witnesses said. The witness, or the white Altima, had swerved over. If y'all know how Hickory Hill is, you know it's 3 lanes. He swerved over from the far right lane into my lane, which I don't know if he, truthfully, I don't know if he hit me or not. All I remember was me swerving, trying to get over to avoid contact with this car, basically. So I'm not speeding, but I'm already I just fear for my life, just like in a blink of an eye, everything just happened. Even though I stayed calm through the whole thing, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole truth. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that was going on through my head and my mind. After he swerved over, I said, what the F is you doing, bro? So after he swerved, I'm trying to keep him from knocking me all the way over into oncoming traffic. Because you know, only thing that's in between that is the turning lanes, if you know how Hickory Hill set up. So I swerved into the turning lane. I'm hitting brakes already. Couldn't slow down in time because it was a truck already right there. So first thing I knew to do was turn just a little bit so I can hit the outside bumper. So I'm gonna put a picture in to show you how the truck that I was in looked. But if I was speeding, if anything would have happened, I swear I would not be here today to tell y'all this story. I would not be here at all. So after that, hit the truck. He kind of went to the same direction I went to, but I stayed in the middle of the street. Yes, I had my seatbelt on. My hand got messed up because I blocked the airbag and some glass from hitting the rest of my face. And truth be told, this is the funniest part of the story. So I unbuckled my seatbelt and I asked them what was the other car that swerved in front of me. And the woman was trying to get me to go either sit back down in the car or get on the curb. So I said, I'm gonna walk on the curb then. I'm walking to the curb, holding my head, blood just flowing down my eye, and I'm just saying, are everybody okay? And everybody's saying, you need to sit down, you bleeding, you gonna start shaking soon. So 2 nurses had ran up on me, and their first question was this. Now, I know my mouth smart, so she said, are you in shock? My exact face was this. And the reason why, because a shocked person would not know if he in shock or not. But since I'm perfectly calm and clearly knowing what's going on, noticing what's going on in this situation, they asked me, is there anybody I need to call? So I'm trying to call my mama at the same time. I'm trying to call my brother, because my brother, once again, he right down the street from me. I'm literally like a couple minutes from the crib. Not even a couple, like, talking about like 3 minutes from the crib. Like, that close. So They finally get there, the ambulance and stuff. So in my eyes, so everything that I said out loud was not what's going on through my head. Because in a blink of an eye, I felt tired, I felt sleepy, and I didn't feel like staying awake at all. Like I did not want to keep my eyes open. But in a blink of an eye, all I heard, I saw my brother walking towards me as they was putting me on as I got up on the gurney myself, because they asked me was I able to walk, and I said yes, and I didn't want them touching me basically. Um, the corona's still going around, and I didn't want too many hands on me really. Like I know I was in a wreck, but I really didn't want that many people touching me or asking me am I okay, and like, because one thing about it is if you ask a person if he okay while he going, or why that person he or she going through something, 9 times out of 10 they not okay, because you already know they not okay. Like that's a clear statement that I'm not okay. My head cut open. That's a clear statement that I'm not okay, but the least you can do is stop asking me that. So my brother was finna cry. Everybody knows Tato. He was in the video before this video. So Tato looked like he was about to cry, and all I can remember saying to him while I'm on the gurney was, "Don't do that. We too strong for that. We too strong for that. Do not cry. Just meet me at the hospital." And he had the dude in the ambulance. Actually, I think it was the fire station people, not the real like ambulance. I think it was a day truck. I think it was one of the day trucks. I don't know, because he had a fire station shirt. I don't really know about that one. But all I can remember was getting put into the back of the ambulance, and I was like, asking him everything, what he putting into me. He asked me could I move my hands, all my body parts there. I was like, yeah, I don't feel no pain nowhere. You know, the normal stuff. So he was like, he said, man, where you from? I was like, from Louisiana or not. Just something real quick. He was like, you can't be from Memphis because you too nice. You got manners. I was like, nah, I mean, you can't judge a book by a cover. We all know my mouth's smart. We all know that I'm hard-headed. I'm not really the sharpest tool out the shed either. But proceed. We talked about football. We talked about everything on the ambulance ride. Then I felt myself getting sleepy again. So I was like, hey, how far are we? He was like, we probably about 5 minutes out. Can you hold on? I was like, I'm getting real tired right now. He was like, is are you bleeding from anywhere other than what we just wrapped your head up with? I was like, no, not that I feel it. Then I had looked down, I was like, my hand is dripping blood. Like my hand was cut up so bad that I really needed stitches for my hand. But the doctors didn't pay attention to my hand, because they was more so worried about my head, because even once I got in the hospital, I was still bleeding from my head. Like, even though they wrapped it up and put pressure on it, I was still bleeding constantly. So, finally getting to the hospital, they leave me in I don't know what to call it. So, hey, this is the funniest part of it. So it was this fine nurse that worked there that day. I tell you, bro, I don't know why. My mindset was just completely off their wreck after I saw her for some reason. But I don't know, something wrong with us. Like, something is really wrong with me, like, to be thinking of, ooh, who is that? When I just got done getting in the wreck. But that was completely thrown off to me. And so to continue on with the story, so it was this doctor that a real cool doctor. He asked me that I want to talk to my mom. I said, I really didn't want to talk to nobody, because at the same time I felt like truthfully I felt like I wasn't supposed to be alive. Because truthfully, I mean, even though I had my seatbelt on, I'm protecting myself from the airbag. Cause like the airbag could have broke my nose. If I would have never put my hand up, the rest of the glass that just cut my hand up would have been in my face or in my eye somewhere. Cause I remember just throwing my hand all the way across, just like that. So all that could have just hit my face, and I would have been looking like Fetty Wap. Even though I probably already do look like Fetty Wap right now. But like, I think the biggest part about it was Nell was like, this the best person we've ever had in this hospital. Cause I wasn't rushing them. I wasn't trying to make them feel out of place. I wasn't, belittling these people that's trying to take care of me and trying to make sure that I'm here. So once the doctor actually told me, he was like, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay. We got the blood stopped. Now we finna we finna put the stitches in your head. So they called down the doctor that I was talking about that was real cool. So this doctor came down here, and immediately, was cracking jokes. So we cracking jokes back and forth, laughing, talking, and the whole time this man getting me prepped, ready, and everything, talking about some, you know what? How are you able to stay so calm through all these situations? I was like, it's only one reason that I'm still alive. Like, truth be told, like, I'm not a real big on God, like stuff like that, but he truthfully saved me. So after they told me I was gonna stay alive, I was like, well, I must be alive now. Cause in my head, even though I didn't cry at that hospital or cry during none of this situation, I wanted to just shut down, go to sleep. And I knew if I wouldn't went to sleep, I knew I probably wasn't gonna wake up. I wanted to do all of that stuff, but something was just in my body fighting it. So after he get finished prepping me, the most awkwardest feeling I ever felt in my life was he stuck a needle in my head about this long, and I'm not that needle about this long. So it was supposed to numb me up. So all I feel him, like I literally feel him opening this part of my skull, like my skin, pulling it back and spraying it with water, then coming behind it with air, cleaning it out. Somebody it came down from right here, and I think he stopped about right here. So after he got finished with everything, we talked about sports, we talked about all this while he's, stitching me up, and I'm dozing off too at the same time. Cause he told me it was okay for me to go in and go to sleep. So I'm dozing off, and all I remember was the doctor saying, we got some Percocets for you, it's pain pills, and all I can remember saying was, no, I don't want to get addicted. And they had smiled and started laughing, because then the doctor had whispered and was like, you got to take multiple, and you got to keep taking these pills in order for you to get addicted. You're the first person I ever heard say these. That's one of my biggest fears, to get addicted over pills or anything, especially coming out the hospital. So, after all that, I think my biggest traumatizing fear was not being able to see immediately after the wreck. Like, that was my biggest fear, because my right eye was swollen shut, closed shut, and it had plenty of blood on it. So I was so scared that I wasn't gonna be able to see. I thought I was gonna have one eye for the rest of my life after this. They let me out the hospital that same night. I'm back at home with my pops. Ain't nobody figured it out. This is not the same house from the other videos. I think this has a life-changing experience on me, just due to the fact of it shows who's there for you, who should be here for you, the type of people that you need to keep around you. It shows you like who your real friends is versus who the snakes is. And the snakes know who they are, and the people know who they are. People know that they can't text my phone no more. They know a lot of stuff, and they know not to bother me no more in life. So with that being said, the reason why I say it changed my life overwhelmingly is because I've been going through so much this year. I don't speak on it. I might have posted a couple things on Snapchat or social media, just a little bit, just to shed a little light onto why I haven't been posting, or why I haven't been doing this, or why I haven't been messing with certain people. But this wreck, I'm completely gonna do a 360. I'm changing everything about myself. I'm changing everything for the better for me. Because one thing I noticed about a lot of males is they can't change, or they don't got the willing to change. And that's one thing I want to do. I really want to change myself, and I really want to show that all black males are not the same, for once. So that we are very intelligent, that we are very, skillful. We have we better than white people. Short as pudding, and that's all I'm gonna put it as. I don't care what anybody say about this video. So I guess that was a quick story time on it. I don't know, I didn't really leave too much out. I know I came home and I cried right in my no homo, in my brother's arms and my dad's arms. And I swear the very next day I was up dancing, standing around, walking, doing everything normally. Cause I'm a soldier. I mean, I'm hard about it. I'm just playing, but I am hard about it though. So like, all right, this is I guess this will be the end of this video. Really, it was a quick story time. I know y'all. I know a lot of people had said yes on the Instagram thing, so I went ahead and did this video and knocked it out. Am I gonna add to this? And probably not. So I just want to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so you can get a notification every time I post, and I will have another video uploading by next week. I'm gonna get back on my uploading schedule. I probably will vlog my day at the doctor's office, so y'all can see all the process I gotta go through to get this last little minor procedure on my eye. Yeah, that'll be a good video. I done hit my 15-minute mark, so I done did my job. I done got past 10 minutes. Let's get it. Then the next video after that, I should be posted with a friend. And we might do a little collab, like, yeah, so y'all see. This is Lethal Coach TV, and I'm out.
We gon' rock out, we gon' pop out. We got them sticks, we got them bands, what the woods now. We gon' rock out.